My belief systems are really good. I've had to break through a lot of my limiting beliefs and break old patterns and barriers and um, I've allowed myself to believe that I can do whatever I want. So that allows me to show up a lot better when I'm posting on social media or when I'm going into a listing presentation. Like I just know, like I'm walking there with like this belief that I can crush it, you know. And I feel like a lot of people get held back. You know, they get like that comparison analysis, I guess we can call it, where sorry, comparison paralysis, we can call it. So it's like, you know, you're just watching everyone else, like, oh my God, like that guy's crushing it, this guy's crushing it. And then you're just like, you know, it just kind of shuts you down. Whereas I love seeing other people succeed, but I'm just like in my lane and like I am not stopping, you know? So I've been able to develop that really well where I just don't care. I just, you know, I think that's helped me a lot. And I call myself like a bit of a delusional optimist. So I have the most extreme goals. Don't know how I'm going to achieve them. I just know I will. And I'm figuring it out along the way. And I'm very conscious of how things pop up and show up in my life because there's all these different doors that open up and say, okay, this is in sync with what I want to do. Okay, this is in alignment with what I want to do. So I don't know. I'm just very aware of how life is going, and it's an exciting process, and I'm just enjoying it.
Is that something that you feel like you've had to work on, or is that something that's natural to you? Like,
I had to work on that.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, big time. Oh yeah, I was like me growing up. I was completely different. I thought nothing of myself. My dad once told me, he's like, "Why don't you become an engineer? Did you make like 80 grand?" I was like, "I can't do that. Me ain't make 80 grand? No way."
You thought you were going to be given $5 haircuts for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I always thought of myself as like probably make like 50K a year. You know.
So if I'm somebody who's watching or listening, and I'm somebody who thinks that, right? Because I think there are more people out there that have the mindset of like either I can't do it or like I'm just complacent with what I have and like I don't really see I don't know if it's worth me spending my time, energy, and effort with the unknown of something better coming along. So if I'm somebody that has that mindset, what are maybe the 3 things that you think they should focus on to help have a more positive mindset around it, or to be able to understand that something greater is within reach?
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts with a why. Like waking up every single day and having like a huge why as to why you're waking up and why you're doing what you're doing. And reminding yourself every single day of what your goals look like, whether that's like a sticky note on your wall or you literally writing them down every single morning. Maybe you have a sticky note in your car, whatever that looks like for you, whiteboards. I think it starts there because then it gives you that reason. It's like, okay, why am I waking up today? Why am I going to go grind it out? This is why. Let's do it, right? Whereas if you don't really have any future outlook of what your life looks like or you want it to look like, or you have no future vision, and maybe you're just really complacent in the now, I mean, not much is really going to get you fired up. I think you have to create that for yourself, and that starts with the beliefs. Because some people might just sit there in the present and just not even think that they can own a Ferrari or whatever it is might excite them. Yeah.
If you want to watch or listen to the full episode,
check out our YouTube or Spotify channel, and don't forget to subscribe.